What's up, beast people? Titos here.
What's up, guys? It's PlayRoughh here.
Welcome to the introduction video for the new series that me and PlayRoughh are gonna be doing on both of our channels.
And as you guys probably saw from the thumbnail, we'll be doing a HeartGold and SoulSilver randomized Phaselocke versus. This is a brand new type of lock that we both created, so hopefully this series will be more unique and therefore more entertaining for everyone who watches it.
So this lock is based on points that will decide who will be the winner of the versus. So basically this lock is only to be used in versus you do with your friends, and of course it can be with more than 2 people. Now since it's a new lock, we'll explain you guys the rules for it.
Although this is a Nuzlocke variant, we still will be following the basic Nuzlocke rules. These include, firstly, if a Pokemon faints it will be considered dead and must be boxed or released.
As we all know, you can only catch the first Pokemon you find in each route, city or cave, and if you fail to catch it, you cannot re-encounter another one.
And of course, all Pokemon must be nicknamed for the sake of forming stronger emotional bonds or some bullshit like that with your Pokemon, so we're going to be nicknaming all our Pokemon throughout the course of this lock as well.
Now, the rules that we created for the Phaselocke will be the following ones.
So the game will be divided into separate phases, which span from one gym leader or champion to the next gym leader or champion. So basically the phase will start at the point where we are after beating a gym leader or champion, and it will end after we beat the next one.
So the first player to complete a phase will receive 1 point, and will have extra grinding time while the other player finishes his phase. So basically, after one of the players claiming victory for beating the gym leader or champion from that phase, that player will have the access to grind while waiting for the other one to beat the gym leader or champion from that same phase. Of course, it's not allowed to keep doing progress on the game.
If a player loses a Pokemon inside a gym or in a champion battle, for each death the player has, they will lose 1 point in correspondence. So deaths outside the gym will still make you lose a Pokemon, but not a point. So it won't change the Nuzlocke experience for the game.
Now, the rule that makes this lock way more interesting and different is that each player will have to choose a team of 6 pokes before each phase, to use during that phase. Or less in case you don't have enough to choose or you feel confident about them, like for example having 2 level 30s in this 3rd badge, that would be overpowered, so you don't need any more pokes. So after choosing your team for the phase, you are not allowed to make any changes to your team. Even if you have a free space on the team, you cannot add any pokes to the team. The player must wait for the end of the phase to make any team changes. And this rule applies to the encounters. If they go to the PC, you can't use them. If you had a free space on the team, they are on the team, then you can't use them. But you are still free to use any HM slave from the PC to fly or to do any in-game task, but after you do it, you will need to box it right away. And you can't use the HM slave in battle.
However, if you lose a Pokemon throughout the course of a phase, you are able to replace it with a new one from the PC. But you can only replace that Pokemon death, so even if you can hold more Pokemon on your team, you can't just grab all the Pokemon you want or switch any of the other ones that are alive for a new Pokemon in the PC. To add another twist to the Phaselocke, we will also be applying an optional rule called the Brick Rule. The Brick Rule applies a punishment for any player who finishes last in a phase. So pretty much if a player does end up finishing last, one of their team members will be randomly selected and boxed throughout the course of the next phase.
These are the rules that we created for this new type of lock, and that we will be following during this series, or that you should follow if you do a Phaselocke. Now for the uploads, we will both upload the series on both of our channels. So make sure to subscribe to both of us if you want to follow the series, since we will make alternate uploads. For example, first episode will go on PlayRough's channel and the second one will go on my channel. But this introduction and the Choose Our Starter episodes will be uploaded on both channels.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter to stay updated about this series or about any other series that we will upload on our channels. And that's it for the introduction of this new lock. The Choose Our Starter videos will be up very soon on both of our channels, so stay tuned for it and get ready to leave you a vote on it.
And we will see you guys on the next video. Stay beast, see ya!